Hey guys, Melissa Fisher here, and happy Sunday. Out and about again today, but I thought I'd stop and give you a little bit of an update. I didn't promise you I'd tell you what my take on everything that was going on property wise, market wise, after my trip to Queensland and then over to WA. So, a few things I really wanted to bring to attention is I've always spoken about tenant mix and how important it is that we pay attention to what that actually looks like and the support that everyone brings each other. But it's more important now. It goes beyond that. A lot of time at various places and notice the difference in tenant mix, noticing how much more important it is now than what it ever has been before. Now, this really comes down to understanding the shoppers. Now, the large format guys, they spend so much time, effort, and money on this research and understanding their shoppers, where they're coming from, who's coming, the demographics, the age, everything. So it really pays to take a step sideways and observe and listen to what's actually going on. So the things that we noticed off the back of that was how there is a greater need now to actually get people out and about, to get people on the ground in shopping complexes, in shopping centers, back in shop. We talk about the experiences that we create and the difference that's actually going to make. And that is fantastic. But we've still got to get them there. And what does that look like? So the tenant mix became a whole lot more important. This is now about making sure that our mix of tenants has some of those businesses that you can't actually utilize online. So medical was a big one, and we noticed an amount of that, but so was our butcher and our baker that were there. So the mix was super, super important. Not just ensuring that there are businesses that we can actually not shop online for being there, but that those businesses and the mix with the other tenancies works well. So there's a whole lot to give consideration to. Does this create great opportunity? Of course it does. It creates incredible opportunity. So don't just look at this as a challenge. Look at your properties now, your existing tenancies. Can we support them differently? What does that actually look like? If you're looking at buying and you're buying with vacancy, a great opportunity to do things differently. Off the back of that, yes, experiences that we create in store. So once we actually get people back in store, what is the experience that we create? Have we done anything any different? Are we actually listening to our shoppers and giving them what they want, which is not just a product, right? The product they can buy online most of the time. So what are we giving them in store when we get them there? How are we actually engaging with them? Okay, so there's a lot of technology now that can be utilized in this space. Don't discount it, right? Really now, this is, for me, I'm super excited about where the market's at and some changes that are happening. I think it's amazing. It gives us great opportunity to engage differently with our tenants and, of course, the end user are relevant to who that is. I'm excited about technology. I think there's a lot that can be done in that space and a lot of benefit that we can actually bring to our products. So give it some thought. What does it look like for you with your existing portfolio? Are there things that you can do? Lean into it. Start looking at what is coming into the market, how other areas of property, whether it be the large format, whether it be specialty shops, are doing things differently. I've always said, your properties that people gain, get out there and talk to people. Prime time to do it. A lot will come of it. Watch this space, guys. There's a huge amount going on. Another thing I noticed, which excited me no end, was that these large format guys, which are retail, okay, so they were hit hard. They were really hit hard. They have great confidence. They have a huge amount of confidence. They are still building. They are still taking on tenancies. They're still expanding their businesses. That says a lot. It says a huge amount for the industry. Says a huge amount for what they see happening. Like I said before, they spend a lot of money on understanding their shoppers and what's happening. To see the amount of confidence in that space, this does not go without challenge, but to see the amount of confidence in that space was incredible. So if you have doubts, what I challenge you to do is start talking to different people, start actually looking at what is happening from a proactive perspective, all right? And then give thought to that. What does it actually mean to you and what you've got or what you are going to start looking at? To see that amount of confidence in an industry, like I said, it excited me no end. I've listened to so many economists lately. I hear the doom and gloom. I also see so much opportunity. So it really is relevant to what you want to give consideration to and how you choose to see things and the opportunities you choose to see. So that was all things Queensland. And I saw exactly the same over in WA with shopping centres that we went into, other projects that I had a look at. The opportunities are huge. The industry is very, very supportive of it. So I looked at a couple of properties over there for myself while I was there because why not? Amazing opportunity. The market over there is doing exceptionally well. But my big takeaway is there is so much opportunity at the moment, guys. Don't get hung up on what can't be done. Don't get hung up on interest rates are going up. Don't get hung up on all the negativity around things. That's going to happen anyway. So you may as well start looking at the opportunities. You may as well start giving consideration to the difference you can make, the impact you can have. How about lead in a field and preference to sitting back and waiting to see what everyone else is doing? The opportunities are there. Someone is going to take them. It may as well be you, right? So time to start looking at things differently. Definitely time to start taking action and absolutely enjoy it. Like I said, nothing comes without challenge, but if you take the challenge from a proactive and positive perspective, you'll be very surprised what you can create off the back end of it. And I am seeing some brilliant returns in the commercial and industrial sector. I'm seeing some great things happen residentially as well. Not stock standard, we don't go there, but I'm certainly seeing some great things happening in that space. So, one of the things that I do want to bring your attention to is the lending sector. A few more challenges than what we may have seen before. This is off the back of negativity, yes, of interest rate rises, yes, of builders that hadn't done so well, and some of the big guys going broke. Just be mindful that while you're looking at lending, it is taking longer. It's not that it's not happening, it is happening, but it is taking longer, and it is taking some different lenders in different spaces to get things over the line. So give yourself time, have a plan B in place as well. Let's be conscious about this. And the other thing off the back of lending, they're being quite critical of builders at the moment. Now, this is, I say, fairly unfair because there's a lot of amazing builders out there and the industry is still doing exceptionally well. However, from a lender's perspective, it's risk for them. So they're being quite critical of it. So just be conscious of this when you're going into lens, what that looks like, because there's a big expectation and a whole lot of information around builders at the moment. Not a bad thing, just a challenge that we have to deal with. So all in all, how I see things at the moment, huge amount of opportunity. Great returns coming off the back of it. No need to stop, slow down. Opportunities are available for you, irrelevant to what your starting position is. So enjoy, get out there. Don't just enjoy your Sunday. Enjoy looking at things differently. Start giving consideration to what you're going to do for your future, your portfolio. Righto, guys, I'm off to enjoy the rest of my Sunday while the sun is still shining. Have a good one, and I'll touch base again soon. Bye for now.